Right, in this video we're going to explain how cool my jumper is, because look, it's got a little tag here to hold my microphone. Not really. We are going to talk about activity watches. So this is our new Land Rover Defender, and we have this activity watch which is waterproof, and we don't even need to unlock it. It actually works with the proximity locking. Hold on, I've got to press the button. Yeah, there we go. It works with the proximity. Right, so it works with the proximity locking. But we have programmed this watch when it's got this little SV logo for special vehicles. Now, some people have got it with a Jag logo and they've got a Land Rover, or they've got it with a Land Rover logo and they've got a Range Rover. So we are going to show you how to change the logo on your activity watch if it's come with the wrong one set. We are going to do it with this watch to prove that it still works, because it's sort of a hack, really. So we are going to just check it doesn't affect the functionality of the watch. So if I go old school, look, I can lock it. So we've locked the car. Right, let's go to the laptop. Right, so when you get your watch, when you buy a new one, if you're lucky, and it seems to be more luck than anything else, you should get this screen on your watch. And if you touch the car logo there, what it will do is, if I can use my laptop, it will give you the choice of all these lush logos. But if you don't get that screen and you get the normal screen with the time and the logo on, and you want to change the logo, we are going to show you how to do it. So the first thing you need to do is download an app. So we brought the iPad in today to make it a little bit clearer. So you need to download an app called NRF Connect, and I'll put the screenshot of what that looks like on the screen when you're on the App Store. Download that, you'll get this icon, and then you can open it up and it tells us what's new. Okay, so let's cancel that. Okay, right. Now it'll do this thing, and what it's doing is it's actually scanning around for all the Bluetooth things. Now, this is where it gets exciting. Well, sort of exciting, because if I wake up my little watch here, notice in this top corner there is no icon. But look what happens when you put it on charge. This is our little charging bay we've designed for it. In the top left corner, you'll see the little blue icon appears. Now, when it's on, which is clever, because what they're doing is to conserve power and give it a battery life, and that watch will last about a week without a recharge, which is really good. It doesn't activate the Bluetooth unless it's on a charging dock. So when it's on a charging dock, it activates Bluetooth. Now, when the Bluetooth is on, this, I don't even know what this app does. This sort of super geek fest hacky app thing, it should detect us. It's found my phone, look. Let's scroll up a bit. How do we scroll up on this one? Right, let's have a look. As it found, we're looking for something that it's got my MacBook. Has it got? It's got Google. It's got, look, right at the bottom, you're looking for this JLRWK. Now, you will only find it if you are powered on and you've got the Bluetooth icon on. So let's connect to it now. And let's see, is it gonna, do we need to do this twice, or does it take time? Let's try again. Click. There you go. Right, and it's come up. Now, if you're on an iPhone, you will only get this screen. It will toggle, but on the iPad, it's given us both. Now, what you need to know is at the top here, it says close, and then it's got an A, which I think is for advanced, wasn't it? We could see that on the phone. And what you need to click on is the client one there. Okay, this device does not support any service. Oh, that's not good, is it? Connect. Look at that. What you got to do there, the magic finger of destiny is put connect. So there we go. So connect. Now this has got a load of stuff and I've got no idea what it means, but what you're looking for is this sort of Nordic UART service. Okay, and if you go, and it's sort of two lines, this dark line, and it's this little up arrow that we need to press here. So let's press that. Right, is it going to do its thing? And then we just pressed it a couple of times, and then it will come up with this value, which is where you can write an entry. Now make sure it's come up on bitrate. Now when we did this yesterday, we went to command, right? And we're going to command it, and we're going to give it a little command. And the command we need to give it, I've written down here, but it's AA55, and then it's 0 to 0 0 0 2. Okay, and we are going to write this command to the watch. So this is giving the watch a bit of code. Okay, so we are going to write it. Okay, right, and if it's done it correctly, when we look in the UART field, let me get right here. You go. It should say the value sent was AA550202. Okay, now that's good, but we've also got to send it another line of code. So let's do, because that's just one line of code. So we press that again. I did this just now. Maybe I've got to press it twice. Maybe it's just time laggy. Don't ask me why, but Destiny just touched it and it worked. So there you go. Get someone under about 30 to help you with this, clearly. Right, so again, we're going to write the second line of code. So we're going to go command, and this time we have got to write this second code, which is slightly different, much the same but different. So it's A55 0 2 0 9 0 B. So we're going to go back to B. All right. Okay, and then we've got the, so that's right, we're on bitrate, we're on command, and we're going to write that value to our phone. And maybe, Destiny, if you can try and watch the phone as well as the screen, it's a bit of an ask. Let's write that. Now look what it does to the phone. Did you see that flash up there? So that has now reset. And then when I power it up, I can select it. So let's now disconnect it, otherwise it gets in a right pickle. So we've disconnected it now, so we now should be all good to go. Oh, this is cool. So now when I power on the watch, it's dead to the world. Right, we put it back on charge, and it's come up with this. So let's leave it on the charge for this bit. And then if I select the car, I can select Land Rover, Jaguar, Range Rover, special vehicles, and it cycles round. So I'm going to go special vehicles. You tap it, then you have to press the tick, and there we go. We've got our watch, we'll set the time. But having hacked it and sent it those commands, will it still unlock the car? Because I don't want to have to go through that rigmarole. So here we go, here's the moment of truth, everyone. Right then. Oh, look at that, still works. So it doesn't interfere with the coding of the key to the car. Don't ask me any questions if it goes wrong. But there we go, hopefully that helps. How to change the logo and reset your logo on your activity key.